simple for nothing that changes things.
You're totally right. I've never heard of this. I mean, why haven't I heard of it?
You know, one Google search could have told you this.
Alright, but not for nothing. I mean, you know that.
Why is it up to me? Always. Why do I have to be responsible when everybody else gets to change plans? My whole life, I had to deal with my mother constantly changing plans without any consideration about how I felt. But wait, I wanted such a fucking wheeler. Except, here I am suddenly changing my whole career plan. Am I not aware?
Neil, as long as your mother was your mother.
What if that past one had been a child that you forgot to pick up from school? You have to change your plan.
Oh, so we have children?
I don't know what you do or social services about to take because you changed the plan. What do you think we can say? You would hope they do that. How long are we in someone's custody? And that chef that you're sending her, is he even guaranteeing you a job?
You're spiraling.
Of course I'm spiraling, but I can't do this. I want a nice shit. Next. You want this sketch done?
Sorry, I had no idea this was expensive.
Just give the lady a what did you do? Okay, you know what? Today I was a parent. As usual.
Damn, you don't want to smoke.
Put 600 on the tongue. It's hard. And because I'm going to be able to use the and the thing with decisions, the really big ones, so overwhelmed fun that sometimes they take an entire lifetime to make. It's really struggle because they make sacrifices for dreams, or sometimes it's taking what? And sometimes, because of your lifetime, they can't take this fly-by-night shit. Because of the day. I know this is... I just can't...
Oh.
Look, no, I was up all last night and the password thing is the best thing that happened to us. It gave me a chance to think about it, to really think it through.
Hold on, so the months that you took to decide to go, that wasn't thinking, but you had one of those super special nights?
Don't do that. I know how this sounds. I feel like I'm going back into chaos because that's what I'm used to.
Paris isn't chaos.
Not for you. And you're chasing your dream. But where am I in that?
You are the biggest part of my dream. Yeah, you're the biggest part of
To
my
just go, to lead the life that I want here. My friends, my work, my block. It's me. So even if I was to go, you wouldn't have me. And I don't know, maybe Paris would be great, but I can't just leave everything for some unknown future with you. You have to do this best for you. Do I have to do this best for you?
You already know what's like the house.
You know what's crazy? With us. With the us that we were. Everything for you because of love the life that we were living. I need stability, man.
What the fuck? So you're not coming in with waking up?
That's killing me. Long distance, and instead of the holidays, whenever we can afford a ticket, you just keep it hop in something. And we
I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court, I got champion genetics. Remember me. They make another star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, everything, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics.
I know the same cold love that I had before. Are you different? You say different. You feel different. You seem different. I think I'm in love. I feel I need you to breathe. I feel I need you to breathe. I feel I need you to breathe.
A recent study found that the average person is holding 13 secrets, 5 of which they've never admitted to a million soul. Hi, are you sure you're feeling up today? Yes, I feel good. I was cooped up in the house for a week. So wait, any word from the high school? That's the goodness I never thought I would say to you. You really? Questions are here we are! Oh, well now I think we should do it. That's what happens now.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Chargers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll try and throw for it here. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. 2nd and 11. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, it's gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. A shotgun snap for Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. In motion left comes Williams. Here we go on 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 57 yards on the ground for him so far. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. It's gone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing again is Goff. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Goff on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
The third quarter now, at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now it's gone. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by big Levi Onwuzurike.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of 4 that time. And that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. And they'll They'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard.
It's second and inches.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now here's a carry heading left. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Lions 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Meanwhile, Goff's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Goff on first down. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 40. First down, Lions.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. On 1st and 10, Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. To St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Slot man moves right. Goff now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now it's Goff. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Chargers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in the my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him, these diamond bees, all VBs. I call them Vivica, skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is, make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge, wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat a. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I reign.
Don't matter. Far as that teller tatter, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should've been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases been. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. Say, what you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. We not that might give you life advice. Get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster than a call NASCAR. My solo no sir, I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now. remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money.